Vesper. The story is set in a future where the collapse of Earth's biosphere has made survival nearly impossible. Failed genetic engineering experiments have devastated ecosystems, leaving most of humanity struggling to survive in a desolate landscape. Society is divided into two classes. One, the citadels, fortified cities inhabited by the elite who control advanced biotechnology and the food supply. Two, the outskirts, the wastelands where the impoverished live, scavenging for resources. The citadels monopolize agriculture, with genetically engineered seeds that only produce one harvest, ensuring dependency. Outside their reach, survivors struggle to grow food or access resources. The protagonist, Vesper, is a 13-year-old girl with extraordinary intelligence and biohacking skills. She lives in a remote area with her paralyzed father, Darius, who communicates with her through a floating drone that acts as his voice. Their bond is close, though the bleakness of their existence is evident. Vesper spends her days scavenging for resources and experimenting with bioengineering in the hopes of creating sustainable food. Her uncle, Jonas, runs a nearby orphanage, where he exploits children by draining their blood to trade with the citadels. One day, Vesper stumbles upon the wreckage of a citadel ship in the forest. She rescues Camellia, a survivor who appears human but is later revealed to be a highly advanced artificial being, a Jug. Designed with human emotions and intelligence, Camellia tells Vesper she was traveling with a man named Elias and promises to help Vesper and her father gain entry into a citadel if they can locate him. However, Elias has already been killed by Jonas, who suspects Camellia is connected to the crash and sees an opportunity for profit. Vesper brings Camellia home and hides her from Jonas, who becomes increasingly suspicious. Over time, the two form a bond. Camellia's advanced biology inspires Vesper to experiment further, unlocking the potential for fertile seeds that could grow independently of the Citadel's control. The breakthrough has monumental implications. It represents hope for self-sufficiency and freedom from the Citadel's oppressive grip. However, the stakes are high, as Jonas and the Citadel authorities are hunting for Camellia. Jonas discovers Camellia and confronts Vesper, demanding the fertile seeds in exchange for leaving them alone. Reluctantly, Vesper agrees, but Jonas betrays her by alerting the Citadel authorities. Soldiers arrive, killing Jonas and turning their attention to Vesper and Camellia. As the soldiers close in, Darius sacrifices himself by detonating the reactor in their home, giving Vesper and Camellia a chance to escape. Camellia convinces Vesper to focus on their mission of spreading the fertile seeds, even though it means they must part ways. Camellia ultimately surrenders herself to the Citadel soldiers to ensure Vesper's safety. Alone but determined, Vesper retrieves the altered seeds and plants them in the barren soil around her home. She then gathers a group of orphan children from Jonas's settlement and leads them southward. Along the way, they encounter a group of wandering pilgrims who guide them to a makeshift tower. From the top of the tower, Vesper gazes out over the devastated landscape and releases the remaining seeds into the wind. This final act symbolizes a new beginning, as the seeds have the potential to restore the environment and provide sustenance for humanity. Vesper's journey concludes with a sense of hope, resilience, and determination to rebuild a shattered world.